Technology is ever prevailing in today's world. It has become a part of our daily lives. We have become extremely dependent on it. Today, I have gathered some close friends and I'm going to ask them about their views on technology and how it's grown in today's world and how big of a part it is in their lives and how they feel technology affects others.
Hello, April.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I have a few questions for you today. Do you mind?
Not at all.
All right. First off, how prominent or big of a role does technology play in your daily life?
It plays a really big role in my life. I use it every day to contact my friends or my family or anyone I need to get a hold of. I use it to turn in all of my assignments for school, and I don't know how I would live without it. I use it every day, probably 50 times or more a day.
Okay. Do you feel that it's as big or a larger part in everyone else's life?
I think it's a really big part for teenagers my age and for everybody my age and for the younger generation. I don't think it's a big part in like my grandparents' life or anything like that. But I also don't see how we can choose how people can choose to live without it these days, just because of how big of a role it plays anymore in our lives.
Okay. Do you think there will be a cap in how much technology can advance
I
or a
don't
limit?
I don't think there'll be a limit at all. I think with the generations that goes on, I think more and more people will come up with something more like something new or more updates for a phone or more technology for medical reasons. I don't think there'll ever be a limit.
Okay. In Do you feel that learning how to use new technology is easy or difficult for you?
I think it's easy for me. I'm really good about if I get a new phone or a new computer, if I just sit down and I play with it and I learn how to maneuver it and get around it, I'm just can get it in 10, 20 minutes. I don't think it's that easy for my grandparents to learn or anything like that. I just think their brain works slower because it's something completely new to them.
Okay. Um, so at WSU, do you feel that technology being integrated into learning is good or not? And then why? Like, using Angel or projectors to give
I think
presentations.
it's really good that Wazoo has integrated so much technology into their educational purposes because I don't know, it makes it easier for me to learn. It's easy just to go online and get the notes from a day that I missed instead of going and finding a friend and then having to copy them down and then returning the notes and if like coffee spills on it then I'm gonna be in trouble with them. Stuff like that. I just think it's way easier and I love Angel. I love turning in all my assignments online. I think it's really good.
Okay. Do you feel that everywhere, including Wazoo, needs to make technology, computers, graphic design, an educational requirement, like all the community colleges and such?
I think that they should make it an educational requirement to learn how to use Word and Excel and like the basics of it, but I think anything past that would be like if you're interested in like a computer major or something like that. So I don't think that should be a requirement. But the basic stuff, yeah, because some people don't know how to use that stuff. And it's hard to do assignments and hard to do that kind of stuff.
Okay. Um, do you have anything else to add?
Not really, nope.
All right. So thank you for your time.
You're welcome.